Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are going to have a satisfying full clean of the piggies cage. Here's their free roaming area. I've got my cleaning supplies and new stuff ready to go in. And we'll be doing an unboxing of the new HayPigs subscription box. Always so excited to see what's in these. And it's a lovely day today, so if we get chance we might have some garden time too. I also want to give you some updates on the piggies, specifically Phoebe. So she had a very long day at the vets on Friday, so I want to fill you in with what we found out and what she had done there and how she's getting on recovering as well. And underneath all these hammocks the cage is really messy, so before we get stuck into some cleaning, let's deposit these lazy piggies into their free roaming area. Excuse me. I don't usually have this much dirty hay to get rid of, but I didn't clean them out yesterday, my bad, so there's twice as much mess in this litter tray. So we're going to take this and pop it down over here for the piggies to enjoy some fresh hay whilst they are out of the cage. Here we go. Nacho, Nacho Man. Hey. Okay, updates time. So as a lot of you know, Phoebe has had an ongoing health problem with her bladder, which started shortly after she was spayed for ovarian cysts in September last year. So Phoebe is actually not able to pee by herself, which kind of sounds really worrying, but it's not that bad. So her bladder will leak if it's full, but it kind of drips out and she gets all wet underneath and feels uncomfortable. So this means that I have been helping her to express her bladder, and that's something that is now just part of our normal routine, and we get on with it and it's totally fine. However, because she hasn't been able to pee as much as a normal guinea pig can, her condition means that she's predisposed to something called bladder stones, which is a relatively common health problem in guinea pigs, particularly if their diet is off balance and they consume too much calcium. So the little calcium crystals kind of group together in the bladder and they form a stone, which can be difficult to pass and can be painful. So in Phoebe's case, I suspected stones and a possible urinary tract infection after I started seeing blood in her pee a few weeks ago. And on Friday we were able to confirm that Phoebe has a bladder stone when I took her to be x-rayed and have a bladder flush. So the flush is where the vets put a catheter in and kind of flush the bladder out to clear any sludge and stones that might be in there. So whilst Phoebe's stone did move, they weren't actually able to get it out, but we do know that it's small enough for her to be able to pass it herself. So we're kind of hoping that it will pass of its own accord very soon. Now Phoebe is on antibiotics and a higher dose of painkillers than normal, so we're hoping that's going to help her. And she's okay. She was slow to recover from the anaesthetic, but that's kind of normal, and she's gradually feeling back to her old self. So shall we go back in and set up your new clean cage? There you go. Wee. Phoebe bum. Piggy number 4 being transported in the hay box. And I think now is the perfect time to have a look at our new HayPigs subscription box. Lazy piggies, shall we have a look? Hi. Roxy, just one thing I always love about these boxes is all these cute little cartoon guinea pigs on the front. They are just adorable. Wow. More furious munching of the box there from Phoebe, and Callie is in it. So the first thing here is this little art card, which HayPigs always include in their subscription boxes, and it's quite nice. It's like a little collectible thing, and it also doubles up as their menu. So I don't want to look too closely at that, but it has all of the information on the products that are in the box. And I just have to laugh because this month we have Miss Hula Pooper here. Oh wow, there is a lot. And the first thing I can see here is one of our favourites, which is HayPigs' very own Piggy Nom Noms. And these are really, really good. They have loads of vitamin C in them, and they are basically just compressed grass with a few extra tasty ingredients in there, and the piggies absolutely love them. Next up, these are the Rosewood Boredom Breakers Veggie Burst Nibble Leaves. So Timothy Hay, good up there to see that as the main ingredient. Sis? Yep, I think that's a yes from Phoebe. Are you taking it? Is it yours? It's absolute chaos with these lot all the time. What should we go for, Nacho? Let's have a look at these. So, this is something we've actually tried before. The Selective Naturals is a really good range, and this one is their garden sticks with pea and mint. So, as we know, piggies love pea flakes, and I do believe that they also love these garden sticks. We've tried pretty much all of the range. They do the little hoops as well as the stick versions, and they're all really nice flavours. The guinea pigs love them all. Where should we go next? Let's go for this one. So another treat from Little One. Wow, we've got all sorts in there. Tomato, parsnip, courgette, butternut squash, I think. Ooh, is that nice? It's nice to have a bit of variety, isn't it? Yummy. Next up we have, these are the trio of fun balls. So we've got rattan, seagrass, and I think this is the water hyacinth one. I also like using things like this as just a bit of sort of cage decoration. Adds that kind of natural touch, especially if you've got a lot of fleece items and stuff in your cage. But we are already showing some interest, particularly in the seagrass one. That seems to be a hit. And depending on your guinea pigs, they will full on demolish these balls. What? What are you doing? Next up, we have so many in here. So this looks a little cute little treat. We've got apple niblets. I'd be interested to see what the piggies think of these. Hey? We are not too sure. We're not too sure about that, are we? We'll have to try that with Callie and Nacho later and see what they think. And last but not least, I am very excited to see this in here. So this is Nature's Own Sweet Green Grazing Tray. How cute is this? Mix of dried grass, marigold, sunflower, cornflower, and rose petals. Ooh, look at all that nice grass in there. We are just instantly in there. And Phoebe is loving it as well, which is really nice to see. Things like these foraging trays are really good as well because they are so healthy and they're not like a treat or anything. You don't have to feel like you're giving your guinea pigs something they shouldn't have a lot of. They can just have it in their cage and get loads of enrichment from it. Meanwhile, over here, I think we're just preferring to chew on the empty box or sit underneath it in Roxy's case. So thank you, HayPigs, for sending us this month's subscription box and for sponsoring the video. So I've said this before, but HayPigs really are a fantastic UK-based family-run brand, so they're a great company to support, and if you want to get one of their subscription boxes, then you can subscribe to a rolling month, or you can get 3-month or 6-month versions at a discounted rate as well, and they do ship to the UK, the US and Canada, so all of these piggy goodies straight to your doorstep. What could be better than that, hey Nacho? He is just completely standing on the train now. So you can use the link in the description below to go and check out HayPigs' fantastic website. They have a lot of their own products, including things like their amazing hay rack here and their circus range, as well as the subscription boxes. And you can also get a 10% discount off your first order with my very own code, which is Squeak Dreams, all in capitals, no spaces. So once again, a big thank you to HayPigs. Time to put some fun stuff in this cage. Should have got some more room. Almost never have spare room, do we? Yay, Phoebe's drinking. All done, looking very nice and clean. So I've used the hammocks, I've used that wooden house in the middle there, which I haven't used for ages. I did just turn it round because it really needs to have an entrance on two sides for piggies, because they are just selfish. And if there's only one entrance, then that's gonna happen, but worse. Over here we have managed to squeeze in the hooded bed in the corner, their HayPigs hay rack, and then in the middle they've got these tunnels, the other hammock, and the snuggle sack and their litter tray over at this side. I think they all approve. Roxy's just falling asleep under the water bottle. And I was really happy to just see Phoebe having a drink then and eating some pellets. That makes me very happy and relieved, especially after her anaesthetic. And you know what? The weather is still looking good.